Raising chickens can sometimes be really difficult, but there's almost always some form of shortcuts that'll help you get to your goals faster at a more desirable speed. And in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at 3 things I wish I knew before I began raising chickens. Let's go. First thing is that as long as it's not doing whatever it's doing right now, snowing outside, you do not need to put their food and water in the coop because they're not going to really be eating at night. And as long as you have an automatic coop door, which I decided to exclude from this video, you shouldn't really need to have it outside of the coop. Now, if you follow me to the pet flock where they are wusses and won't go outside because it's snowing, and even though I shoveled some paths in my snow video the other day, they still won't come out, which is fair, I guess. So when it snows or rains for many days on end, obviously it hasn't been snowing for many days on end, there's like 2 inches of snow. But like, you follow me in here, the food and water's on the ground, everyone's just chilling. That right there is because they won't be coming out. Maybe T-Rex I would. Maybe Loudmouth will be at the door watching me fail drifting at sledding. Yeah, I can do that. Although sometimes I crash head on into the fence, which sucks. But okay, that happens. We all learn from our mistakes, but I don't for some reason. And next is the fact that you don't have to clean the coop as often as you think you need to. This is very time consuming, but being able to control the coop's environment, even adding an automatic coop door. So I'll leave them out of the video, but you know, I kind of lied to myself. That was a little white lie there. But if you install an automatic coop door that senses the daylight, then you won't really need to, you know, have them being cleaned every day or so. So you should clean them at least once every week or 2. We personally have been able to do it every 10 days. So every time a 10-day revolves. So we start on the 1st, we go to the 10th, then the 20th, and the 30th, and so on. And that's pretty much all we do. Yeah, I'm sliding a bit out here, you know, you gotta enjoy the process. So, any recommendations for coop doors? Well, most of them are cheap. You should get the ones that are of the highest quality. You know, go any faster. There we go. That was quite disappointing. But yeah, if you watched all the way to the 3rd tip so far, be sure to leave a comment down below. And that 3rd and final tip is to make sure that you have an easier way of collecting eggs. And that easier way of collecting eggs, you might not see it on the pet flock coop, it's not there. The farm flock coop, however, obviously has it. You might be able to see these things, obviously coated in icicles. It's a bit annoying, but it doesn't really harm anyone, but for the sake of entertainment, I'm going to remove those icicles. In this farm flock coop, this is the easiest way of egg collection, and all you really need are some latches and some hooks. Yeah, and these icicles can leave. I almost got hit in the head by an icicle when I was like, what, 11 or 12, and let me tell you, it did not feel good for a good old day and a half. You know, it wasn't the smallest of icicles. Fortunately, there's no injuries, but I just didn't really feel the greatest. Gave me a little bit of a headache, you know? So yeah, you don't want those icicles hitting the chickens, and that's just another quick little bonus tip, is when it's snowing outside, act precedingly. So put their feed and water in the coop and all that. But yeah, as I said, these 3, actually really 3.5 or 4 tips should help you raise chickens a bit more efficiently. If you want more tips, be sure to comment them down below, and maybe I'll feature them in the next video. I'm sorry for the inconsistent uploads. I promise they're coming back though. I know, I've had exams this week, man. I don't know how I've done on them yet, but just hope for the best. So that was pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to click the video on the screen right now, which is my winter storm video, if you're wondering where all this quote-unquote white powder came from. Can't really say that. Maybe the top layer from today is white, but bottom is not powdery at all. So yeah, click on it, subscribe, I'm out.